Good evening. It's 9 p.m. here in South Korea. Thank you for joining us. We begin with South Korea's new school year kicking off today. During the height of COVID-19, schools had to begin the new year in compliance with social distancing rules. But for the first time in 4 years, schools across the nation held their welcome ceremonies with students and teachers not having to wear masks. Our Cho Sung-min leads us off.
First graders are entering the school gate holding the hands of their parents. Wearing backpacks almost as big as they are, some kids have brought flowers and are taking photos with their families and friends. A proper in-person entrance ceremony back for the first time since the pandemic.
I brought a lot of things like my backpack and shoes. I'm going to make many good friends.
Meet these parents who've come to the ceremony with their younger child. 2 years ago, their eldest had to go into the school all alone due to COVID-19. So this year brought smiles to their faces as well.
Back then, you could only take photos in front of the entrance gate, but now you can take pictures anywhere. I think today will be a good memory for a lot of children.
This elementary school in Seoul has 133 new students. Although they're not required to wear masks, almost everyone still does. Schools no longer have to put up barriers between seats at the cafeteria or take everyone's temperature, but this one is planning to keep these measures until May. On the other hand, they're not requiring students and teachers to use the so-called self-diagnostic apps for registering any potential COVID symptoms. The apps are only recommended now for those who actually have symptoms or are waiting for a COVID test result. The South Korean government has been letting schools have their own guidelines for COVID since January, but one place masks are always required is on the school bus. Classrooms also have to be ventilated frequently, and schools have to temporarily monitor students who report COVID symptoms. Cho Sung-min, Arirang News.